Med. My name is Daerrica. I'm going to be your student therapist today. How are you feeling?
Good.
All right, good. So before we start, I'm going to wash my hands. And do I have permission to touch you today?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so today we're going to be working on the second phase of your treatment, which is compression bandaging. And what that is going to be doing is preventing the reaccumulation of the fluid throughout your arm. It's going to allow a working pressure of about 25 millimeters of mercury, which is going to be a pressure on your tissues and in a form of support during muscle contraction. Some things that I need to ask you before we start. Do you have any infections, cardiac problems, any fractures that I need to know about?
No.
All right. So before we start, is this something that you think that you would be interested in trying today?
Yes.
All right. So do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So what I'm going to do first is to check the integrity of your skin. And I want you to pay attention because you might have to do it later. Just checking for any irritations, open wounds, inflammation, any signs that might be abnormal, which is high temperature in your arm, but you don't have any. All right, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to perform a sensory test, which basically I'm going to apply a light stroke on you, and you're going to say yes or no whether or not you feel it or not. All right, so what I want you to do is just close your eyes.
Yes. 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 Yes.
All right, good. You can open your eyes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start your treatment since you don't have any problems with your sensation. All right, so what this is a stockinette, and it's going to protect the integrity of your skin. So what I'm going to apply first, this is just going to do the same thing as this. It's going to protect the integrity of your skin, and while I'm doing this, I just want you to relax. And if anytime you feel any numbness or tingling, just let me know. All right, I want you to just relax. Sure that it covers half of your nail bed. And while doing this, you want to make sure that it's not all bunched up into one area. I'm just going to stop with that one. Just a small one. And while I'm doing this, I want you to pay close attention because you will have to do it later on your own. You feeling any numbness or tingling?
Mm-hmm.
All right, can you squeeze your fist for me? Turn your palm over. Okay, good. That looks great. All right, I'll put this on you. And the next thing that we're going to apply is this. It's a padding just to make sure that the lower portion of your arm is the same width as this one. And the pressure should not be tight at all. So what I want you to do is just to make a fist into my stomach. You want to make sure that you cover your arm in the shower. Try not to bathe with extreme hot showers, warm. Try to do warm baths. Alright, you want to make sure you avoid heavy lifting, any extraneous exercise with this arm as well. You always want to apply the garment first thing in the morning, and you might need to replace it every 6 months if it loses elastic abilities. And at first, the should not be taken off at all. You want to make sure that you leave it on so we can assess the integrity of your skin, so that one area is not having more attention than the other. It might give us an indication on where we need to apply the energy. Right. So with you, since your arm is a little bit smaller, I use a smaller stretch bandage. And you always want the area to be, this area down here, the working pressure to be more, so that you can allow the pumping action of the fluid to move back towards up your arm. You want it to be half the width of the band as you go up. All right, make an elbow for me. All right, and above your elbow, you want to go up and back down so that you can be able to make an elbow. Bend your elbow without any tension. All right, good. All right, I'm gonna put some tape on you. All right, I'm gonna go next size up, and I'm gonna go the opposite way of the first bandage. And you always want to make sure you apply hypoallergenic lotions and soaps as well. Feel any numbness or tingling?
No.
All right. And you always want to go 2 finger lengths below your axilla, which is your armpit. All right, I want you to make an elbow for me. How does that feel?
Good.
All right, so my nurse will come in and take some more measurements. Do you have any questions or concerns about what we did today?
No.
You also want to make sure that you avoid heavy lifting, especially whenever you're carrying and picking up your 2-year-old, or even at work whenever you're doing things there at work. You want to make sure that you wear loose-fitting clothing, and whenever you wash the bandages, make sure you wash them on a gentle cycle and lay them out to dry, and make sure that you don't take any blood pressure on this arm. Do you have any more questions?
No.
All right, so if you have any questions or concerns or issues that may happen between now and the next session, just call your doctor or me.
Okay.
All right.